Hi, welcome to Erica Makes and Crafts. Today I just wanted to share with you all what I got from Diamond Art Club on Black Friday because they all finally arrived. And as I am filming this, I am kind of getting over an illness, so I do know that I have a bit of an easily voice, but I am okay, so um, but I did want to share this. So anyone who's been around for any amount of time knows that Margaret Morales is my favorite artist, so I did get all three of her kits on Black Friday, and there were plenty more I would have loved to have gotten, but I went in on a budget, and where three of them were from her, the only other one I got, Secret Path by Sasha Arts, and I think I'm gonna start with this one. So I'll be right back with that one. So here's the sticker sheet. 86 colors, 2 fairy dust, and 3 ABs. Here's the original artwork. I think she's beautiful. This one is around. There's kind of the color palette there. Secret Path by Sasha Arts. Sasha Arts has a couple kits with Diamond Art Club, or a few now. This is the first one of hers that I thought I would enjoy diamond painting. I am somebody that color palette can really wear me out. I can love the artwork, but if the color palette's wrong, it can make me get bored or not want to do a kit. And I think that this color palette has enough purples and blues in it that I will enjoy working on this kit. And when I saw her, I knew I wanted this one. So it will be my first Sasha Arts kit when I do work it up. And I will be right back with the kit flipped over for you guys. And here she is. She's gonna be fun to work on. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'll bring it down here and show you. It is a 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter. So I think that's a pretty good size kit. I consider that one to be kind of a medium, or I don't consider it to be too big. I have bigger in my stash, and I've worked on bigger ones before, so. But I think she's gonna be pretty. I don't do complete unboxings, so I'm not going to show where all the special drills go or anything like that. I'm just kind of showing you guys what I got. So here is Secret Path by Sasha Arts. And when it arrived, I am somebody who, as soon as my kits arrive, I open them up, make sure everything is correct, and I take out the quest cards. And so all of these kits came with bronze cards. So in case you're wondering, it did come with one. I just also already took it out. But here is this one. And then I will show you the 3 Margaret Morales kits. Next, I'm going to show you Royal Cuddle by Margaret Morales. This one has 95 colors with 5 fairy dust, 1 crystal, and 1 AB. And down here it says that it is 55.8 by 78.7 centimeters. So another really nice kit. Here is the original artwork. Of the 3 Margaret Morales ones dropped on Black Friday, this one was my mother's favorite. I might end up doing this one in April, just because this one makes me think of spring, and both my mom and I have April birthdays. I don't know, I think she might like watching me do that one in April. Lots of pretty spring colors in that colorway. So I'll be right back with the canvas. And here she is. Again, I think that this is a fair size. I love all the blues in her dress. Blue is my favorite color. I think that this would be a fun one to work on in the spring this year. I have so many Margaret Morales kits. I need to work on some of my more original ones, some of her earlier released ones. I really want to work on Inside Watery Eyes sometime, but anyways, I really think this one would be fun to work on in April, so I just might have to do that. But isn't she pretty? I like the bell on the kitty. I like that the kitty has a crown too. I love all the roses around her. I think this one's just going to be so cute. I'll have fun working on it. That is Royal Cuddles. Cuddle. I keep wanting to put an S at the end, but that is Royal Cuddle, and I will be right back. The next kit I have to show you is Oleander by Margaret Morales. This is a round kit. It is 55.6 by 78.7 centimeters. It has 74 colors with 3 fairy dust and 3 ABs. This is another kit that I think would look really nice to work on in the spring or maybe even summer. Lots of pretty flowers. Here is that color palette. Very pretty if you like fuchsias or like a really rich red purple. There's a lot of those shades in this kit. But I will be right back with the canvas. And here she is. Isn't she pretty? I'll do a quick pan over for you guys. There's going to be a lot of color blocking in that background, but once you do that, she's going to be fun to work on. And I can see that her eyes would look nice. I might try and put crystals in her eyes. I think that would be beautiful. Some crystals. Since they're a nice, rich, kind of amber color, I think crystal drills would look really nice in her eyes, kind of give them that glow effect. But if you like magenta or a rich red, kind of wine purple, I think you would enjoy the color palette of this kit. There's a lot of those shades in this one. And it's a round, so I'm not looking forward to color blocking the light background here, but I'll make it work for this one because she's gorgeous. This is Oleander by Margaret Morales. I will be back with my last kit to share with you guys. So this is the fourth and final kit that I picked up from Black Friday from Diamond Art Club. I pronounce it Yumi. I have no idea how it's pronounced. That's how I pronounce it. I'm sure there's already been videos of people unboxing it, and they probably have the correct pronunciation. I haven't watched any, so I'm not sure. But look at that. That is gorgeous. This is the one I am most looking forward to working on. It's a square. It's 55.8 by 73.7 centimeters. It has 96 colors with 4 fairy dust, 1 crystal drill, 1 metallic drill, and 1 AB. But I'll show you all the colors. I am just so obsessed with that artwork. She is just so beautiful. Sometimes I'm surprised. I tend to go for the pastel colors. You know, that's kind of a darker, more jewel-toned color palette, but I am feeling this artwork. To me, this gives fall color vibes, so I might work on this one in the fall sometime. It's not necessarily a fall kit, but the colors, the jewel-toned of the color palette reminds me of autumn. But she is stunning. All right, I'll be right back with the canvas. Here she is, you guys. And I know the drill symbol, this lighter color drill symbol around her face and stuff makes it look a little wonky, but I have faith in the rendering team that once you place drills down, it's not going to be that bright. I think it's just the symbol makes it look wonky, but isn't she gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm very, very drawn to this one. Very, very much so. I like to try and get at least one Margaret Morales kit done each year. I might have to get 2 done next year. I just find this one absolutely breathtakingly stunning. And I don't even like moths. I hate moths. And there's 3 moths in this kit. Like, moths are my, like, fear bug. I hate moths passionately. And there's 3 moths in this kit. And I still think it's stunning. I'm not creeped out by it. So, all right, you guys. That is my Black Friday Diamond Art Club haul. There were plenty other kits I would have liked to have gotten. I definitely grew my wish list. I did want to purchase from other places, and I did have a limited budget because, you know, I am on a budget. So I couldn't get all the ones I wanted. I had to stick to my budget. So I got 4. I saved up for it as well. And you already saw what I got from Unimade. And those ended up being the only 2 shops I purchased from this year. But I am happy with that. I'm happy with what I got from both of them. And I am already working on my Cup of Bee. And that should be a pretty quick finish. It's a smaller size kit, so you will see that post review when I've finished it. And if you are still here with me and you've made it all the way to the end, I want to thank you. I appreciate you so very much. And I also want to say I am hoping to get back to doing my weekly Whippin' Chats. I miss doing them. I fell out of habit of doing them after I hurt my back. Not to go too deep into it, but last year was hard for me. I had quite a few things happen. I've shared them with you guys, and hurting my back just kind of was the cherry on top of it. And I am just kind of now starting to come out of the funk I was in. My work offers me health coaching, and one of the things I talked about with her about getting out of the funk was doing things I enjoy, and one of them was, believe it or not, my Whippin' Chats with you guys. So look to see my Whippin' Chats returning here in the near future. Christmas and New Year's might throw me off schedule, but definitely in the near future I will get back to it. I need to get back into the habit of doing things I enjoy. So thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate you. and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.